In this explainer video, I'll be talking about light pollution and light trespass. First, we have to understand what is light pollution. The term light pollution refers to excessive, misdirect, or obtrusive artificial light. Having too much light pollution washes out starlight in the night sky. It can interfere with astronomical research, disrupts ecosystems, has harmful health effects, and wastes energy. Most important, it can have serious environmental consequences for humans, wildlife, and our climate. When we experience light pollution, we might think that's one thing. But what exactly are the light pollutions? Except the direct useful light, there's glare, which is extremely bright light that causes the visual discomfort. Light trespass, when light falls when there's not needed, or when summers or outdoor lighting affects us in an unwanted way. A sky glow, which is the combination of all the reflected light and upward direct light escaping up into the sky that brightens the night sky over the urban city, and this type of light pollution is the greatest threat to our view of the universe. Most of these are caused by advertising lights, street lamps, vehicles, and office buildings. One building in Las Vegas is the Golden Nugget Casino by Joe Bergman. It's one of the examples of using that unnecessary light. By looking at the picture, the excessive and inappropriate artificial light lit up the sky, the uncomfortable light on the left wall, and extreme light trespass that occurs on the surrounding buildings. And there are many effects due to light pollution. In disrupting ecosystems, light pollution poses a serious threat in particular to nocturnal wildlife, having negative impacts on plant and animal physiology. It can confuse the migratory patterns of animals, alter competitive interactions with animals, change predator-prey relations, and cause physiological harm. The rhythm of life is orchestrated by the natural diurnal patterns of light and dark. So disruption to these patterns impacts the ecological dynamics. With respect to adverse health effects, many species, especially human, are dependent on natural body cells called circadian rhythms and the production of melatonin, which are regulated by light and dark. If humans are exposed to light while sleeping, melatonin production can be suppressed. This can lead to sleep disorders and other health problems such as increased headaches, stress, some forms of obesity due to lack of sleep, and increased anxiety. And ties are being found to cope with types of cancers. There are also effects of glare on aging eyes. Health effects are not only due to over-illumination or excessive exposure of light over time, but also improper spectral composition of light. With respect to energy waste, lighting is responsible for at least one-fourth of all electricity consumption worldwide. Over-illumination can constitute energy waste, especially outward directed light at night. Energy waste is also a waste in cost and carbon footprint. The good news is that light pollution can be reduced fairly easily by shielding lights properly, by only using light when and where it's needed, by only using the amount that is needed, by using energy efficient bulbs, and by using bulbs with appropriate spectral power distributions for the task at hand.